Alright, that's it for the Moor of Isurus. It's just like a little bonus area. Yeah, I probably should use another repel. Just to prevent wild Pokemon from annoying me all day. Right. And this marks the entrance to the way to Opelousas City. If you check the sign, it's the two-blind bridge. This is the third bridge we're crossing. Unova does have a lot of bridges. But if you approach, you get stopped by Bianca, who we last saw at... I forget the name of the town. Nakreen City. Yeah, in front of the museum. Anyway, as I've been traveling lately, I've been thinking about things. Things like what I can do with my life and what I want to do. But I'm thinking how cool it would be to be a model like Elisa. And then how cool it would be to do research on Pokemon like Professor Juniper. If that's what I want to do, I'm going to have to know a lot about Pokemon. So would you please battle me? Indeed, this is the last battle with Bianca we're going to be having during the main storyline. And she is a full-fledged team. This is, she's at her best right here. Alright, starting off with Stoutland. Good thing I've got Black in front. Okay, he's got Intimidate. That's going to hamper Black just a little bit. We're going to use Brick Break anyway, because I've never let Intimidate stop me. Okay, Bianca also has 2 healing items, I believe. So she's probably going to use one right now. Something minor, or not really minor actually, quite major, is that I want to point out is that Bianca has actually undergone quite a bit of character development since we first met her at the beginning of the game. She's definitely a very open-minded character, and she, instead of actively pursuing one goal like Chiren is doing, she's more open-minded. She's broadening her horizons, looking for something she wants to do later in life, and for that, she's probably one of my favorite characters in this game. Okay, Musharna is coming out next. I probably want Rudy for this one. I'm pretty sure Musharna only has one legit attack. And that's Psybeam, so she literally cannot do anything to harm Rudy. That in mind, we'll just crunch her up. Here we go. Didn't even need a critical hit for that one. Next is Samurott, and it's going to be powered up by the rain. So how about we throw Muffet into the fray? Samurott, if you could not tell by the name, is the evolved form of Duat, but you couldn't really tell by looking at it, because as you can see, it's quite a dramatic transformation. But anyway, I ended up teaching Thunderbolt to Muffet, so we're just going to go ahead and zap the Sea Lion. Yeah, it could not stop Muffet, even though it's covered in seashells, and seashells are non-conductive because they're made out of calcium carbonate. Yeah, I know, that geology course told me a lot more than I really wanted to know about stuff like that. Simisear is last up, so Neptune, we're going to throw Neptune out there. He's going to be powered up by the rain. I'm just going to use Surf, and then I'll take care of him. And that's Bianca. Yeah, that's the last time we're going to be fighting her. Yep, Cottonmouth, you're amazing. I'm really, really, really impressed, and that makes me want to give this to you. Florida Star. Nice. In Castelia City, my precious Pokemon was stolen by Team Plasma. So I really understand. If Team Plasma forces everyone to liberate their Pokemon, there will be nothing but sad people. Cottonmouth, stop Team Plasma. Don't allow Pokemon to be stolen from the trainers who love them. I think that's the truth, or ideal, that you've been pursuing, Cottonmouth. Oh dear, here I've come all this way, and I'm afraid I'm bothering you when you're going through so much. All I wanted was to help you relax, Cottonmouth. Knowing you, you'll be fine, definitely. You'll totally be fine. I guarantee it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, so bye-bye. Good old Bianca, always good for the encouragement and the moral support. Okay, now that we've reached Two Blind Bridge, are there any items for me here? How do I describe this? You know that vibration you feel in the soles of your feet when you're crossing the Two Blind Bridge? It's the coolest. Okay. Take your word for that. I can't actually legit feel that. Okay, apparently Unova is quite big on trains as well as bridges. Because this is literally a train bridge. Bridge train. Hey you, it's just my opinion, but it's best if you avoid this area on weekend evenings. The brats who live around here often get up to something stupid. Yeah, that's true. You will be able to fight various trainers here who come around and do what they want, basically. I did not do a very good explanation of that. You get to there's a gang that comes here every weekend, and if you beat them, I think they rename their gang after the Pokemon you used to beat them, which is pretty cool. And that girl just gave us a Flame Charge, kind of a useless move at this point in the game, but if you want to use it, I don't judge you. But who is this waiting for us? He looks vaguely familiar. Oh no. Hey there, Jetsus. Excellent. It seems that you have obtained the Light Stone. I congratulate you on a job well done. It is my Lord N's thought that the two holders of the legendary Pokemon should put their beliefs on the line and strive to find which is the true hero. That is not necessary, however. From his infancy, I provided him with the education required to become the hero of legend. Indeed, he has been so acknowledged by the legendary Pokemon. Such purity of purpose is his. The liberation of Pokemon of which Team Plasma speaks is the separation of Pokemon from foolish people. That's the truth. All trainers will become helpless to resist us. We alone will be able to use Pokemon. The preparations are complete. When my perfect plan is set in motion, first a few gullible Pokemon trainers who are unable to resist Team Plasma will release their Pokemon. Then that number will become 100, then 1,000. In no time, even the gym leaders and the champion will become unable to fight us. Having a Pokemon will be considered a bad thing. Even people like sad little Bianca, whose Pokemon was stolen in Castelia, will be unable to face public opinion and will release their Pokemon. That's the kind of world we'll make. You may have the stone, but there's no chance whatsoever the legendary Pokemon will accept you as the hero. So if you're not willing to hand over your precious Pokemon, I suggest you search for some courage, because you are going to need it. Yeah, Jetsus. He comes across as a lot more sinister than the supposed leader of Team Plasma, N. Keep that in mind. And wow, I completely forgot I even had Repel active. The pitcher throws his first pitch. Ooh, it looks like he hit me in the gut with that Pokeball there, but no, it's a TM. What I just threw was Fling. You throw an item to do damage to the target, and the damage changes depending on what you throw. Anyway, Route 9, this is where all the hooligans hang out when they're not doing whatever they want on the Two Blind Bridge at weekends, so why not we start with this fellow? Guy on the motorcycle. Do you want to pass through here? Then you must greet me. Okay. Route 9, it's a rather short route. before you get to Opalucid City. But there is a shopping mall here that you can use to buy various items, TMs and such. But all in due time. We're just gonna wreck this guy. There we go, brick wrecked. So much for your Crocker Rock. And Scraggy is next, he won't be a problem. Yeah, all of these hooligans like using dark types. If I win, give me your Pokemon. Yeah, there's not a chance of that happening. Not in a million years, my friend. I am sorry. But there's no chance. We're just gonna have Black brick-breck his entire team. Heck, the teams of everyone on this route. Oh, Garbodor. Or Garbodor, however you want to pronounce it. Rudy. You're gonna be my main man for this guy. That will help intimidate, and we're gonna use Dig. There we go. Down. Of course it was just a joke. After I've demolished you. But now we gotta fight two people at the same time. Hey, what have we here, boys? You have good Pokemon, let me see. Hey, a bad one teamed up with another bad one. Do you know what it means? That means we're very bad. Alright, double battle. Haven't had one of these in quite a bit, actually. Too Scraggy. Okay. I am sorry. I am terribly sorry. Okay, brick-breck this guy, and you know what? Will-O-Wisp on the other one. I could use Surf, but that damages Black as well. I don't want to have that happen. So I'll just burn him. Oh my, Cursed Body. Such a fun ability. Okay, we'll just use Brick Break. Keep in mind this doesn't count as getting brick-brecked because the burn did some damage to him. And that is a level up for Black, what do you know? Right now, since Black has leveled up, it's time to switch Pokemon. Let's go to Rudy. I have a good feeling about him. There's another biker here. Nobody can beat my speed and fury. Well, nobody could until I came along, of course. Oh, nice. Pawniard. This is a Pokemon you can actually catch on this route. It's a Dark and Steel type. I've used it before. It's very interesting, and honestly, it's more than capable. It evolves at level 50, so if you level grind, then it'll end up being quite close to evolution when you get it up to what your other team members are up to. Probably could have worded that a little bit better, but you know. I do like Pawniard. I find it surprisingly cute for a Pokemon that covered in blades. Join our team. Actually, I will force you to join our team. I've got no problem with that. I mean, it's not as if you can beat me if I say otherwise. Ouch. That high jump kick. Sorry, Scraggy. Our team doesn't need a trainer who's quite that strong. Of course you don't.